Hi everybody, welcome back to Everyday with me, Nick. So, today starts the day of cutting to make some of these components for this backhoe build for this Jacobsen Homelite that I've got stripped down behind me. I've been doing a little bit of prep work, not on the build, but on the places where I'm going to be working, and one of them is I have built a bench for me to work on, and it's fairly substantial, it's pretty solid, and it is deep enough for me to weld on as well. Yes, safety Sally's out there, it's wooden. Welding doesn't like wood because it can set it on fire. Don't worry, I'll be fine. If I can get some thin plate to go over the top of it, I will. But I don't think I do, or I don't think I'm going to get it. So let's start off today by saying this video is and isn't sponsored, but I had some kind guy up at this company called Andy, and that company, Metal Supermarkets. He sorted me out with the majority of the metal that I need for this build. And unfortunately, I haven't got a cup of tea. Why don't I have a cup of tea? Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a flask next time, and I'm going to have a cup of tea in this, because only real men drink tea. Sorry, you coffee drinkers out there. So, Metal Supermarkets, go. I'll leave a link for their website. They literally cut to size, send out. Brilliant. They sorted me right out. I even had to go up and to their Gateshead warehouse, which is about an hour and a half from me, and yeah, they sorted me straight out there as well. So in store or delivery, no problem. So I'll leave a link for them in the description. So let's just recap. Here's my little coloured drawing of the backhoe build, and today we are going to start cutting for the frame. Now the reason I'm going to start with the frame is because I want it on the tractor so I know what I'm dealing with. But not only that, I need to make a subframe for the tractor to house that frame. So that's my first step. Once that's done, everything else is pretty straightforward, apart from the slow pivot. It's a little bit more complex, but everything else pretty easy. So yeah, I'm gonna get the parts cut for that, and then I'll show you give you some footage of what's going on here, and on the next drawing that I've got, but this one's more colour coded. That shows all the parts and components towards this build. Can we see it? Yeah. And yeah. So bear with me just a moment, and I'll show you what I've got ticking by. Right. Sorry about that. Right. So to get me a start, there's not a lot of componentry, but there is a fair bit if you know once you start breaking it down. But to get to start, I can't get my words out, bear with me. I have taken both drawings, so there's my colour code. So I'm going to cut this piece, I'm going to cut this piece, them 3 pieces, that piece there, and them 2. And then once I've done them, I'm going to just maybe put something through it so I know that I've marked it like a pencil round it, as you know, just mark a circle around it so I know I've cut them pieces. And then I'll have like these parts, these angles, these uprights, these end plates are nothing major, but we'll get them on as well. And then there'll just be this part here, which is basically built to suit when it's on the, you know, for the tractor. I've got these 2 pieces down here. So what I've done here is I've built framed, you know, figured it out in metric That's another thing, because these plans, sorry about that, because these plans are in imperial inches and fractions. I'm changing to metric because I can work better with metric measurements. Just call me a young lad. So we're gonna get the material, get the just on the next little build over here. Gonna get the new evolution saw out as well, and we'll get that cracking. So we'll see what it goes like. So I keep looking over here. I'm sorry about that. I've got a little screen on my camera, and I keep looking at the camera instead of me. So instead of the lens. So let's get into that. Yeah, I'll see you with me. Oh, spot on. Right, so I think with this, I've got to adjust the fence to the third position. Reason being for this is we want the saw to cut for its maximum efficiency with the size of this steel that we're using here, which is 100 by 100 by 4 mil, yeah, 4 mil thick. Or in new money or old money, sorry, that's 4 by 4 by something. I don't really know. I know it's 4 inch by 4 inch. So I've put that to the third position. You can't really see with the video I'm doing there, but that means that when that blade comes down, I think we should be. We'll see how it goes. Trial and error with big stuff. It's easier with smaller gear. We'll take that guard off. We don't need that. Right, so I want to get my new welding pencils out. I'm using the Markle Silver Streak welding pencil. I don't know if you can get pick that up, but yeah, marks metal out perfect. So let's got a bit of a crap angle, crap edge on it, but it doesn't matter because we're going to weld it up. We're going to weld a plate on it. So we're going to get our first measurement measured out, which is 838 millimeters. .838. That's that. Get our trusty speed square. Lovely. So let's see if we can get that where it wants to be. Now that's got a bit of a sensitive trigger as that. That's it, perfect. So now we'll just clamp it up in a good nip. Right, let's go over safety. Ear defenders needed. Tell you what, put my goggles on first. Goggles in case of any flying chips come and hit you in the face. And that's not the eating kind either. Oh, look at me, I'm stylish. Put these ear defenders on. Right then, let's go. She's a beast! Lovely, clean cut. Cut number 1, done. Cut number 2 done. Lovely clean ends. Third cut done. Try again. That's that one cut. Right then, guys, let's see if we can get you. Hold on. Right, so here I've got it set out pretty much how it's going to look on the drawings. So these parts were meant to be 3 by 3 or 3 inch by 3 inch. However, by a 1/8 wall, which is about 3mm. However, here in the UK, we don't have that. We don't have 75 by 75 box section. So I contacted Paul from who do the plans, and I said, can I just use what do you call it? Can I use 4x4? He said, yeah, no problem. So that's where I've got there. I could have used 80 by 80 or something like that, but hey, if you're going to make it look good. So, but I've ran out of material to make the sloop of it now. So I'll have to go see my my pal at nearest metal store. I could get this all from metal supermarkets, cut to length, sent in the post. But I haven't seen this guy for a while, so, and he's quirky, so I like to go see him now and again. So I'll go see him. So yeah, here we've got this piece and this piece and the 3 pieces in the middle. In the middle one's cut shorter because there's going to be 10mm plate welded in here and here on the tops of these, on the tops of this, and that's going to be for the sloop of it. So that's why that's cut shorter. These ones are cut identically so they can be welded up. I have to say that chop saw, it's a little bit proud, that I don't know if you can see. That one's not too bad. I wonder if it's because it's got a bit, it's got a bare edge on that. By the time I take that off, it'll be cushy. That chop saw is phenomenal. However, it surges on startup. It's tripping my breaker out in the garage. So I'll consult with my father and see if we can maybe get a bigger supply plumbed in somehow. So that's another job. So what we've got to cut now? Where's our cutting list? Let's start checking them off. So we've done that one, we've done that one, done that one, done them 2. Now we just need to get the flat bar and the 50 by 50 box section for up there. So I'll put you back in your little holder and I'll get them now. Right, come on, who was going to tell me I was an idiot? I've used 100 by 100 box section. That means I need 100 by 10 flat bar. Can't believe I've just done that. I haven't cut it yet though, so it might come in handy for somewhere else. But there's the 75. Yeah. That doesn't cover. Oh, can't believe I've just done that. Right. Shopping list. 100 by 10 flat bar. Damn. Bit more 100 by 100 box section. Can't believe it. Oh, I'm gonna have to work some more kinks out, I think. Can't believe I've done that. Right, there you go. You've seen me. You've seen me fault. Everybody can do it. That was me not sitting down enough time to go over it all. So, right, I've got some more material down here. I'm not sure what I've got, but I'm going to see what I've got and see if we can make it up. Right, just about to start cutting again. This time we are cutting 50 by 50 box section by 3mm wall. So this time we're going to change things up. I'll pan you around. Tilt you down. There. So this time we're going to use the this angle fence, and we are going to put it on its side. Now what that does, it cuts less. I'm going to zoom in on this. But it cuts less surface area each time than cutting across a flat, so it starts cutting at the peak and always cutting down on less surface area than if it was to cut on the flat. Now on the bigger box section like this I had to, but on the other ones, on like smaller sections, you don't have to cut this flat part here. I don't know if you can see where I'm showing you, but yeah, the flat part of it and then the bottom part. So easy as that. Trip the electric. Right then, so pretty much that wraps it up for this one, and I'm going to do these in a lot of multi-part series, but this one should be just a quick one, and then you'll start seeing what I'm seeing like as it goes along. So we'll see you next time.